The American Red Cross is where people mobilize to help their neighbors, across the street, across the country, and across the world in a time of crisis. Each year, the victims of some 70,000 disasters turn to those neighbors, some familiar, some new, the employees and the volunteers of the American Red Cross. It all began with one very determined woman. No name symbolizes the spirit of caring and active volunteerism better than Clara Barton. At a time when women weren't even allowed to vote, Barton founded the American Red Cross. The year was 1881, James Garfield was president, and Barton was 60 years old. Her passion brought comfort to soldiers on and off the battlefield, and hope to those people whose lives had been turned upside down due to disaster. It is now my privilege to follow in her footsteps, and I invite you to learn more about how you too can be part of the American Red Cross.
Few symbols are as recognizable as the American Red Cross. And most people think they know what we do, but every day I talk to people who are surprised to learn the full scope of our mission. Since 1916, the American Red Cross has been serving Central Texas, and it's about more than just disasters. 5 or 6 times every single day, we provide emergency communications or financial assistance to military personnel and their families. There's no military base in Central Texas, so the Red Cross is especially important to local servicemen and women. Every year, we teach life-saving skills such as CPR and first aid to more than 21,000 people. We are best known for massive sheltering operations and major disasters. During hurricane evacuations, Central Texas receives thousands of evacuees as they flee the danger zone. That's what gets the most media attention. But within our region, we're responding to more than 200 disasters annually, about one every 48 hours. What's rarely known is that the overwhelming majority of these are house fires. We witness firsthand the life-saving sacrifices that our partners and Central Texas fire departments make every single day, and the despair of families who have lost everything they own. For those individuals and families, the Red Cross is a vital safety net. After a fire, we keep people from becoming homeless by making sure everyone has a safe place to stay. We also provide assistance cards for food and clean, new clothes and bedding. We also make sure that any essential medications or prescription glasses are replaced immediately. While these are important steps, perhaps one of the best things we do is give people who have lost everything the gift of time. Time to think, plan, and to answer that lingering question, what next? It takes 2 things to make it possible for the Red Cross to serve this community: dedicated volunteers and generous donors. Every year we rely on corporate sponsorships, individual donations, and grants to meet our $2 million budget. But we know that this community is growing by leaps and bounds, and that the needs are increasing. The American Red Cross is on call in your community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I'm inspired every single day by our staff, our dedicated volunteers, and I appreciate what our generous donors have made possible.